Hey there, everybody. It's your favorite midweek positive only news host, Jenny Craig Brown, and I am here at GreatNews.Life studio with your weekly installment of Great News Weekly. So if you're new here, come on in. We are the exclusively positive news recap that we bring to you every Wednesday at noon. So come enjoy your lunchtime with us and learn about all the cool stuff that's happening in our region. So you can find us, as I mentioned, if you're new here, positive only, you can find us on NWI.Life Facebook page, Valpo.Life Facebook page, or YouTube Live as well. So tune in, come hang out with us, and tell me what's good in your life. So if you're watching live, comment below and tell me all the great things happening in your world while I tell you what also is good happening in your world. So I have been kind of scouring the region over the last week, and I have some amazing stuff to share with you guys. So I'm going to get right to it. To kick off the show this week, I have an especially exciting treat for you guys. If you know me, I love music, and I especially love my pretty decent vinyl collection. So I recently got to sit down with the owners of Static Age in Michigan City. Check it out. All right. Well, welcome to Great News Weekly. Casey and Marcelli of Static Age. Can you guys give us a quick synopsis of what Static Age is and all that you offer?
Sure. We refer to it, like music, art, and gifts. Static Age music, art, and gifts, and that's kind of what we do. We're primarily a record store. Most of the inventory we have are vinyl records, new and used. We're fans, so however we can get something, if it's something we're a fan of, we're gonna get it new or used. If we can get it new, though, most of our stuff is. We also have we support a lot of local artists. Local artists will bring their stuff in. We hang it on the walls. They sell their stuff through our store. My wife is one of our artists here. Marcelli's one of our artist. She does needle felting. So it's anything that we're kind of into. That's kind of how we started. We wanted to create a store that we didn't have in Michigan City, the things that we're into, so records and action figures and masks, and we also have jewelry. So it's we're kind of a real split between what she and I are into.
Yes, I love that. It sounds like a perfect mix. And I know you do offer a bunch of different artists and genres on CD and vinyl both. What would you say, do you have a best-selling vinyl?
It actually, changes often, and sometimes it's surprising things. Last year, our best-selling record was a record by Kool Keith, who's, this kind of underground hip-hop artist, but we just sold a ton of. And I think that maybe it's just because maybe his stuff's underrepresented in stores. I don't know, but we're fans, so we had it, so we sold a ton of that. I'd say right now we're selling a lot of Herbie Hancock Headhunters, which is a record I didn't know before we opened the store. We're not big jazz, but it's more of like a funk album, and we brought in a used copy. So once we sold that, we brought in a new copy, and it just keeps going every time. But Glass Animals new, and that's been a big seller.
I have not heard of Kool Keith, but now I feel like I need to be a part of it. So I'm going to have to learn more. And I saw that you recently had the band or the group publicity stunt live on Facebook. Can we expect to see any other events like this ongoing after the new year? And how can everybody get involved?
One of our friends here with the store, he's in a band, and he would put together a lot of shows for us. He works with touring bands. So Publicity Stunt was our first one since February, I think, of last year. We want nose and mouth covered at all times. But for the singer, that was not possible. So we did put a glass barrier in front of him, and we live streamed it, encouraging people to, live stream, then come in and meet the band or whatever. So we're trying to do it safely. We're trying to figure out anything we can set up where we can do it safely. Any band that wants to play our shop, we are open to any of that. And all they have to do is, we're on social media. We're a Static Age MC on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter.
We like to highlight local artists as well, and so we'll definitely send them your way. This will be a kind of cool collab. I'd love to see more live streams, more live music. That's one thing I'm so excited to bring back. So I appreciate you supporting all those local artists. That's fantastic. You mentioned previously that you've got a little bit of hour changes that you want everybody to be aware of for January and the new year. Fill us in on the difference in hours just for now, and then what everybody can expect after the next couple weeks.
But after almost 2 years, we figure we better take some time and touch up some paint and, holes in the walls and things like that. So we are only open Friday, Saturday, and Sunday just for the month of January. So we do have a website. It's statichmc.square.site. And so we'll do curbside 7 days a week. So you can order through the website. We live close to the store. We're also happy to, message us if you're like, hey, I'm going to be in town Monday at 3:00.
Yeah.
We'll meet you here. And we'll still be in the store. Anybody who walks by and is like, oh, I wanted to shop, knock on the window. If you see us in the building, we'll let you in.
Perfect. Well, that's absolutely accommodating. So thank you so much. You guys have an awesome history here in Michigan City. The region loves you. It sounds like a ton. So keep up the great work. Please, everybody, if you haven't been to Static Age, stop by. It sounds like on the weekends for the time being, or give them a call. And thanks to both of you for joining us on the show today. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
See you soon. How much fun are they? I would love to hear anybody else's vinyl love. If you're into vinyl, Stephanie mentioned she loves vinyl records. I do as well. I would love to hear what your guys' favorite vinyls are. I'm going to have to get back to you. I don't know my own answer to my own question, but I would love to hear what you guys are doing in the vinyl world. I think those guys are so fun to talk to, and it just made me kind of reinvigorated in my love for vinyl. So if you are a vinyl person, comment below just what your favorite vinyl that you have is, or if you have a vinyl that you're looking for. I would really love to hear that too. So that was a really, really fun interview. If you haven't been to Static Age, get out there ASAP. Kayla Hoffert mentioned what an awesome and safe way to share some great entertainment, and I completely agree. And she also mentioned this is the exact reason I love locally owned shops and stores. So really, really great point. Love it so much. So I think that is fantastic. Actually, Jules Berry said she already got rid of her vinyl collection, which is so sad. I would have loved if anybody's looking to get rid of them. Like I still listen to them regularly. So pass them down to me, you guys. All right. So next up, I got to sit down with the peeps from Younique Boutique in La Porte to discuss the great sense of acceptance the city gave them since they opened and all that they're about. Here it is.
All right, everybody. I'm here on a bright and early Saturday morning with Chrissy at Younique Boutique in La Porte, Indiana. Chrissy, thanks for having us this morning. Tell me a little bit about Younique Boutique and what you have here. It's an incredible spot.
It is an incredible store. We're very vintage inspired, very feminine. We have a lot of lace. We like flowy, pretty. We do have some things we brought in from our local ladies, some very nice fine dress slacks and some more tailored tops, but we pretty much stay true to being vintage and feminine and very unique, and that's what everybody loves about us.
Yeah, hence the name, Younique Boutique. So, and your short name is Yubu. Tell us a little bit about your history here in La Porte, as well as your other locations.
Well, it all started in Shipshewana. Julie had a location there, and then when she was deciding to go to Arizona for the winter, we decided to try Co-op over on State Street. So I was at Co-op for about 6 months. La Porte embraced us and loved us so much.
Yes, fantastic. Good to hear.
It was such a short amount of time before we were looking for more space.
So then that brought you to this location right here. So if you guys don't know, yes, exactly. It's the old Rumley building in La Porte. It's right across the street from City Hall. And it's just, I love you guys for your style. I love what you guys do here because it's very feminine. It's very flowy. And I really do feel like you guys can outfit any age, any person, any shape, and any size. And I think that's really important in today's world we want to be able to hit the entire market, right?
That was very important to us. We wanted to have sizes for everybody. Julie actually worked with designers to get them to make everything from a small to a plus.
Good.
To recut the arms and really make it fit. We didn't want just anything on our plus rack. We wanted the same thing a small person could get.
Exactly, and it's beautiful to see. So of course, we're gonna check out all of the new fashions, all of the new styles, and definitely want all of you guys to come on down and visit. Tell us a little bit about how people can find you. What are your hours, and can they find you on social media as well?
Oh, we're big on social media, Facebook. Julie does lives every morning.
So, and that's so great because then you can really see the styles she has, what she's got, the fit, the flow, and I love that you guys do that. It's so helpful.
Yeah, we do outfit of the day every day at all 3 locations. We also have the other sister in Swanton, Ohio.
Okay, so there's
yes.
the Swanton, Ohio location,
Yes, downtown Shipshewana.
Shipshewana location, and the Porte location.
Yes.
And you're open all week long, correct?
We are open right now Tuesday through Saturday.
Perfect.
Closed Sunday, Monday. I'm here till 6 on Tuesdays to ladies get off work.
Outfitting everybody, exactly.
Outfitting everybody.
All right, guys, check it out. Stop in whenever you can. These guys have been around for 5 years already. Chrissy runs the Laporte location and is here to help you with all of your fashion needs. Get down to Younique Boutique whenever you guys get a chance.
Let me tell you guys, that was a really fun Saturday morning for me. If you've never been, pop in, literally just pop in. Some of my favorite pieces are from Yubu. That's their short name, Yubu, which is also really fun to say. So get down, check them out, know them online. As they mentioned in the video, they do a ton online. They do a ton of lives. They do all kinds of great things. So connect with them. They're fantastic. I think I saw Jules actually watching live as well. So comment below if you have any questions for her. She can help you out. Going back to the recent vinyl conversation, I saw Samantha mention that she bought a Weezer record from the Static Age kids. So how fun is that? So she must have just been there. And Rick Gosser commented that he actually has a ton of vinyls from 70s and 80s, and now he just needs a record player, which it sounds like Casey said they've got him covered. So we are hooking people up here. We're going to have vinyls, the perfect wardrobe, an amazing record player. It's going to be a great, great week. Let me tell you guys, I love it. So, and Donna Pazer mentioned that she's been a long-time customer of Yubu, and I love that. I think I've even seen some of her shout outs online about that. So Donna, what a great, great way to stay connected to your community. And thanks for being such a great connection for Younique Boutique too. They're a really great place right here in our region, you guys. Look at all the great news that we have for you. And I'm not going to disappoint as we close our show this week. We've got to cap off our show with our continuing series of musician interviews. We have the up-and-coming country singer whose latest single pays tribute to the industry that employs so many right here in our region, Nate Venturelli. I want to welcome Nate Venturelli onto Great News Weekly. You are a new country singer to hit the market. Tell us a little bit about your music, your country music, and where you drew that from.
Like I said, I grew up listening to it in the car when my mom was driving. Garth Brooks is on. Everything really. Travis Tritt, like I said, Brooks and Dunn. Even, she had Merle Haggard on sometimes, and that really doesn't play a lot in Chicago, but I loved it when I heard it, and I've been listening to it ever since then. And picked up a guitar when I was about 23 or 24, and then started writing music and stuff like that. So,
Nate, you have a song called Union Man that's all about the steel mills, your grandfather as a millman. What drove you to create music about the working class and your grandfather?
His story is really interesting. I was interested when I was little, and my mom would tell me about stories of him and how great he was, he was a union president of Acme Steel in Riverdale, and he served about 31 years in that union, and he died in '92. It just sucks that he had to go so soon, and I just wanted everybody to know kind of his story.
If you could give one piece of advice as you try to break into the music scene, what would be one piece of advice that you would give to anybody else trying to break into the music scene and become a country singer?
Well, you're going to need to practice, of course. Get out there and play open mics. network on social media. That's a big factor. And never really rely on anybody else to get your name out there, because just build your fan base is what I could say, and always be humble and just never have an ego, and just be you.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much, Nate. We appreciate it. I'm wishing you the best in your music career. I know you're just going to kill it. Keep representing the region, the real workers, and all of us folks out there. Thank you so much.
Thanks. Cheers. Happy New Year.
Oh, it was great to talk to him. If you guys haven't heard him, I've got you covered in just a sec, so stay tuned. He's an awesome guy, local guy, as you heard. His history is here. Gary Flanagan mentioned Nate Venturelli is an incredible artist. I completely agree. He actually posted a YouTube link too if you need that, but you might not, because we're going to take care of you in just a sec. So that's been our great news for this week. I appreciate all of you for tuning in. Send in your great news to GreatNews.Life. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all the places. Tune in every Wednesday live right here on NWI.Life, Valpo.Life, or YouTube. And you can also find us in the pod world. So if you're a podcast listener, we download this. You can listen to it on all of the podcasting avenues that you choose, and listen to us there as well. So you guys have an awesome week. I'm going to let you guys take it away with Nate Venturelli's Union Man as promised. So check it out, listen, and I'll see you guys right here next week. Have a good one.
I was a union man. He built a life with his bare hands. He saw the good in everyone. He'd even give you the shirt